Resin Workbench, here to help you with your craft. We ain't here to tell you we know it all. We just want to share our journey and make you laugh. So pull up a chair and grab a snack, and we'll show you a thing of three. Or tell you we don't know jack, but we do. We are serious about this stuff, and we also like to goof. So if we can do it, you can do it. And you're looking at the proof.
Good evening, everybody.
What is going on? Boy, I tell you, we got stories from yesterday, bro. Oh, man. As you can see, we making beautiful sparkages.
That looks green. You got your glasses in front of that?
I do.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I'm thinking of everybody's safety, right? It could bounce off, boom, right in somebody's eye.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want that.
No.
I mean, some guy in North Carolina could get his eye poked out, you know? Some guy in California could get a sunburn.
Oh,
we don't want
that. Would be painful. That'd be painful.
We don't want that. All right, let's say howdy to everybody real quick. We got Kevin, we got Crafted, we got Bob, we got Jack.
B.O.B.
Ava Lee's in the house. 3 dogs. Had enough. Cool. All right. Well, Jim, let's what do you got burning? What are you using back there? Hold on, let me zoom in on you.
I am using my brand new 100 watt M7 100 watt JPT Mopa laser. I love that thing. That thing is making some incredible sounds. Getting some. This is just a few passes. It's for a friend of mine. He wanted challenge coins. So, no. Rich, no. They have a handicapped kid on the team. So, yeah, no. But anyway, yeah. So no, I am the proud owner of a 100 watt Mopa now. It's actually out of its little shipping box and living right there. I was going to put it back under the table. I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So, but
Bob's asking if you use a depth setting.
A depth setting.
Are you talking about like a 3D grayscale depth map thing, Bob?
No, I haven't. That'll probably be later on in the week. I'm going to attempt to do a depth map, do a 3D cut. But for right now, I'm just trying to learn how to ride that new bicycle because it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Rich, we have followed every instruction that they gave us for this, trying to get the streams to go. And so far, let me get my camera situated here. So far, it won't let us do it. I don't understand a lot. I don't understand a lot. Let's put it that way.
And, it's probably me because I'm, handicapped when it comes to that stuff. But I haven't really sat down and studied how to have a YouTube channel and what I'm supposed to do with it and how I'm supposed to get there. And
well, Bob says it looks like the rim was raised, but yeah, that's because
it is.
The part of the file that Jim cut out, that's what dove down in, and it made most of the base layer down in there.
Yeah. So it goes completely across the way I've got this one, and it leaves all this raised. But yeah, it's got a little depth to it, not a whole bunch, but
Yeah.
needless to say,
We accidentally had we accidentally figured out how to get his channel to go live with ours for 9 seconds, and then it quit working, and we can't figure out how to get his back in. And I have it paired. I have my pairing turned on. He's got his turned on, logged in. He has his channel selected. And up at the top, did you hit that restream button again? On yours, up in the be up in the upper left corner.
yeah, it's taken me to my restream page.
Hey, go. You better go check that burn over there and find out what it's doing real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Hey,
Whoa, Jack,
what y'all doing?
Look at that.
infiltrated.
Brought him in.
How's it going, everybody? I was looking at something else. I wasn't paying attention. What are y'all doing?
Well, we're not working on that today.
Okay, we're done with that.
I got to tell all you guys that, of course, all you know, I'm a plumber. So messing with that stuff, that is not in my wheelhouse. So
You've done an awesome job.
yesterday, I started taking it apart. The gung-ho attitude. And I got things taken apart, and I got shells off, and I started looking at stuff, and I looked at my other box. I said, nope. So I sent Jack a message, help. And we worked on that thing for 8 hours. Now, most people probably would have had it done in 3, but I'm not that brilliant when it comes to this stuff, and I take my time. But I tell you what, that man right below me right there is one of the most patient people I know. I lost my crap a couple of times yesterday.
And I missed it.
We got everything done, getting ready to test it, got a piece of metal on the table. Jack says, setting. Okay, cool. We're just going to make sure it's working. I hit the button, it burns a freaking hole through the metal. It doesn't go anywhere.
Didn't move.
And I'm like, what is going on? So Jack's sitting there thinking, he goes, hold on. Unplug everything. I unplugged everything, turned it around. He goes, what was that? The middle power supply?
Yep.
Yeah. He goes, open up your phone. See if that matches to your picture that you took. No. But we did have a very exciting afternoon together, did we not, Jack?
It was a hoot. It was a hoot.
Yeah, so as we're going along, I get a text message. And it was from Linda, who won a hat on the last giveaway.
Oh, this is funny.
She says, hey, Jim, really excited. Got your package today. It's not a hat. I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, good. I said, oh, would it happen to be wooden awards? And she goes, well, yes, it would. I'm like, great. So to do the preemptive strike, I text the other customer and I say, you're going to be a little confused. Your package has a hat in it. And she messaged me back, and both these ladies are tremendous. They're just going to mail each other and take care of it. And it was supposed to happen today. My brain doesn't work very well for this past year. And I don't know how the boxes got mixed up. I had them marked. I don't know if one of the grandkids ran past and knocked the tags off and somebody just threw them back up. I don't know. But we got that all taken care of. And then my middle daughter calls and says, "Hey, Dad, the neighbor says, look out outside. There's somebody breaking into her house." What? I can see her house right out through my window in my shop. So I go bebopping outside. Mind you, Jack's still on the video, so he's hearing all this. And so I go outside. I'm walking, I'm looking at windows and stuff. I'm still talking to my daughter. And I said, "Yeah, dang it, I forgot something." And she goes, "Well, she said to tell you," she said, "tell your dad, please don't shoot nobody." So I walk to the front of the house. The cops are 3 houses down. And I'm like, "Hey, this one." And they come wandering down. "Do you live here?" "No, I live right there. This is our friend. Said that the house is being broken into." So anyway, we get all that cleared up and come back in the shop. Jack's in here just laughing, going, "I told you we should be live." So yeah,
It would have went a lot faster, but you had a few things pop up.
oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was a great day. It was a great day. And then these two, once we got it fired up and we were rolling, I'm pushing buttons. "Let's do this. Let's do that." They both left me. Said, "Nope, you're on your own." So
Got you making some dark colors.
yeah, we were. We made some purples. We made a
Before we
blue.
split.
Yep. But I tell you, that man right there, super patient. And I'm very, very grateful for him to waste the better part of a day to help an old plumber out.
I knew you could get it done.
I enjoyed it. I had a great day. Anytime I get to spend with good people it's a bonus.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I got home from my running about 7:30 and these guys are still working on it, so I jumped on and finished helping Jim get everything set up.
Yeah.
So
We'll go with the first part.
Yeah. All right, Jim, you're working on what tonight?
I am going to be working on. Yeah.
If anybody didn't see the thumbnail.
I am working on ear tags for tables. Friend of ours' daughter is getting married, and so I'm going to be working on actual hide with the hair still on it. And if anybody's curious, yes, it stinks.
It stinks bad.
It does, but it's kind of an interesting thing to do. It comes out. Some of them come out really clean. Some of them they come out and look like they're an old brand. So, but anyway, that's what I'm working on, and then these things will be glued together, so they have everything.
Have they got like a stand that they're going to hang them on?
Yeah, her husband's going to build a nice little wood block with like a little brass hook that's going to come out. And then they'll just set on their table.
Cool.
She asked me if I could do it because the ones on Etsy were, I don't know, $40-$50, something like that. So,
oh wow. Okay. Well, I'll show my screen. I'm going to be working on, let's do this and get a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm going to be working on material test. People have been asking me about this and how to do it and what settings go where and what parts of the settings to use. And tonight I'm going to specifically be working on, it's a fiber laser. So I will get that camera up over there, show you. You've probably already seen the blade as I was setting it up. but I got a blade cleaned off. It's an old junky blade, so we're gonna see what that looks like. There's a lot of crevices in that. I didn't realize that. That's 2 clean passes on that to try to get all that knocked off of there, but we'll see what we come up with. And then right now, what I've got is that. If you're gonna work, there we go. So I've got my line setting. Hold on. Edit text setting. So what this is going to do, this is going to give us all the letters and the description around the test grid that's going to show us what we're going to have. And so I went into my settings and I found a black mark that probably will work decent, and I just went with that. And you can see right here, I have enable border on, and that's got to get turned off because that is for diodes and I guess you could use it on the fiber if you wanted to cut your aluminum or brass or whatever out and have a little piece there. You could turn that on and set your cut settings, but that's for cutting out plywood and stuff if you're going to use your diode and CO2 stuff. And then in the material settings, I have set up everything here that I want to do. I'm going to do a constant speed of 740. I'm going to do a constant line interval of 0.008. If you're a lines per inch weirdo, then it's 3175. And then my frequency is 65. And then, so I hit, those are the constants. So I'll come over to here and I'm going to set my Q pulse and my power to a range that I have from 8 to 100. And from power is going to be from 20 to 40 and 6x6 grid with 6 millimeter squares. And I hit frame. And then it centers it. So I'm going to just move. There, I'll just move the blade to where I want it. And I'm going to hit the go button. And my exhaust is on. And it looks like I got a decent black mark.
Jim, did that line per inch comment feel like a personal jab to you?
You know, he's always taking jabs at me. I'm pretty numb to him anymore.
That wasn't a jab.
Well, because, see, millimeters is foreign, and I'm American.
So is lines per inch.
I'm American.
PI.
I'm American.
Howdy, Imperfect Crafts. Good to see you. I don't know what we're going to come up with. I just randomly took a bunch of numbers and set this in. So we'll see what happens here.
It's gonna be beautiful.
It might be. I'm hoping to get something in. We'll pick one of the settings off of that, and we'll run another test grid around that and see. I might slow the speed down and do the same thing. That's another thing I can do. I can figure out what I like to see, like on Q pulse, and I'll keep that one as a constant, and then I'll change my speed. My speed and power, or we can leave power where we like it, and then I can change the line interval, like the point from 0.003 up to 0.01 or something, and see what that does. But this is just going to help figure out what colors you want to do. If you're going to do shadings, if you're going to break a picture down and do different colored pictures, like on a saw blade or something. This is a different kind of a steel than my cold rolled steel and some other stuff. So I don't think I've ever done a test grid on a saw blade.
So you're going to want a higher line interval when you're searching for colors?
Possibly. Sometimes you can go to a 0.025 and just hit like 2 or 3, 4 passes of it, and it'll change colors until you get to that one. I haven't really I've seen some videos where they're doing that. They've given no information on how to get there. So, and I've tried it like 2 or 3 different times, but not when I've had time to sit down and do it. It's just kind of, I saw a video, turned it on, looked at the clock and go, oh crap, I got to get out of here. And I never went back to it. So this is one of those ones that, tonight I'm just, if anybody has any questions about this, just let me know, and we'll do a deep dive into it. There's not really a lot to deep dive into. I'll go over how to save your test grids when you're done, so you can go back in and find out what you did on another piece of steel, see what it looks like. But
Test grids are wall art around here. Keep all my test patterns on all my different materials.
Yeah, I got a whole stinking pile of steel down here that's both sides filled up.
Have you guys ever seen Emily at Wild Willow? Have you seen her drawer?
No.
I mean, yeah, she's got, I'll bet, every color of tricolor acrylic from Lone Star, and it is all tested out. And I'm not talking just 10 or 12 squares. We're talking full-blown 10 by 10s. But she uses a lot of that stuff. Well, crap. Trying to get started on this. I can't find my file.
And this is in focus too. I'm not doing anything out of focus.
Jack, what have you been working on besides helping old chubby guys fix their...
I'm getting ready to make a YouTube button, a light box. Snap maker.
Cool.
Nice.
And if anybody's interested, I do have the, I did find the correct settings for.
So I did come up with blue.
Painted canvas.
You know, I haven't done that for a while. On either of these machines, I haven't painted a canvas.
I'm going to do that one right there. And I'm going to go do a test grid around that one.
Cool.
There's my test grid for painted canvas.
Hold on.
You know, hey, Bob, I'll bet you any. Oh, geez.
That looks like
that might be
whatever setting. You can pick whatever setting you want as long as you have a fire extinguisher next to you.
This right here started with a little bitty spot in the middle, and it started embering up. I took it off and I took it outside, and it smoldered. It continuously smoldered until I ended up with that.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Bob, I think that your edge locks, if in fact they got shipped with USPS, they are on the buckboard that came from the East Coast that is on being pulled by a 3-legged donkey and a blind man, because I am 12 days past my delivery for an order I did from MKR. Well, I'm going to go check this thing, Jack, because I changed the settings. Okay. So we're going to see.
You're doing the clean and pass.
If you guys didn't see that, I changed the power to 32 because that's what that one color is that I want to try. And I changed my Q pulse to 100 because that's that same intersection of color. And I'm going to leave the frequency where it's at, and I'm going to do a speed and a line interval. So come over here. I'll do a speed, and I'm going to start my speed at 250, and I'm going to max it out at 635 just to give it some weird speeds, because honestly that does actually do a thing. And then my interval from 0.00, let's go to 4 and 0.01. Yeah, let's just do that. And we'll preview that. Get back over here. Get back over here. All right, we'll set that there and we'll hit go on that one.
Yeah. Government.
Yeah. Yep.
I love USPS. They're the best.
Ain't they?
I had something get stuck in Indianapolis for 35 days and that I shipped out to somebody, and I ended up getting a refund. And then
Here
I
we
shipped
go.
it again. He got it like in 4 days.
Yeah, pop me up real quick. Okay, so whoop. This is the first one, and you can see all the lines in it. Jack had me change some settings. Wing. And much better. I could probably go a couple of more passes on that on the clean pass, and it would come out spectacular.
Yeah.
Good call, Jack.
That looks a little bit better. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. We'll keep fine tuning it. I mean, that's what we always have to do, right?
That's the name of the game.
Name of the game. You just got to keep moving around until you find something you like, and then you forget to write it down or enter it in your computer, and you start the game over again.
I save project files, and sometimes I'll take a screenshot of the settings page and save it onto the designs area with the project file.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea too. That's a really good idea.
I sent a pocket knife to Indiana, and it got lost for several days. I ended up shipping another one. She got both of them on the same day.
Wow. Yeah, I messaged MKR yesterday, and yeah, she said they would send a letter, and they did. They sent a message
Santa?
to them, and guess what? Automatically, miraculously, it's on its way. Weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get any better, honestly. The more technology we get, the more AI-driven stuff that happens, and the all that. It's going to get worse because people are getting dumber and dumber, and they're relying on AI more and more to do all the hard work, all the logistics work, and it's just gonna be stupid. We're gonna go back to the Pony Express and have people on horseback riding stuff around and get there faster than what they're doing now.
Huh. That's awesome.
You running something else back there, Jim?
Yeah, I've got a buddy of mine ordered 15 of them coins. So I'm just going through and doing one side, and then I'll flip it and do the other side.
Yeah, this test grid looks like it's a bust. It all looks dark from here. I'll have to wait until it's done to go look at it in the camera or in the actual light over top of it and see what happened. Once I can zoom in and see if there's a...
Yeah, they are all looking the same.
Yeah. And that's weird. I bet you that blue is going to be down in the bottom left corner. Because that blue, if you look at the other test grid, it's on the very top row, third one from the right. That's the one that I tried to go and kind of center my numbers around. And so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen. No, Jim, we cannot figure out what is going on with this restream thing to get his channel on. We followed the instructions. I've even copied and pasted and sent him what I'm reading so he can read it too. We just can't figure out why it's not letting his channel on.
Except for accidentally one time for 9 seconds.
Oh no, there's 2 videos on there.
Yeah, but those weren't from on with me. Those were from you doing it. Those were from your own. So I'm talking about pairing channels from here to go to get yours on. Like the same thing if Jack wanted to do it, we'd have to figure out how to get his to do it too. And I don't know if it would work.
I'm going to dive into that this week and see if I can see what's going on inside of Restream. I've never used it except for here with y'all.
Yeah, there's nothing broadcasting on my channel.
Yeah, I don't get it. And the videos that are out there, they're not very informative. They basically repeat the exact same thing that the print that I just sent you today said. And I don't think I've actually seen anybody actually go through the whole steps and have somebody else pop up on their channel, unless it was through OBS. So we could try it through OBS next time and have Restream do the stream. Actually seen anybody actually go through the whole steps and have somebody else pop up on the channel. Oh wow, that's got a big delay. Yes.
Yeah, I tapped on it from my book of faces. So I'm trying to. Yeah, it's just going through HTL. Yeah, it's just going through HTL, so it's not even touching my channel.
Yeah, baby steps. We'll get there. I mean, we've only had this up and running for a week and a half, so.
Hey, look, I've got a YouTube channel. That's a step.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a video made.
Yeah, okay.
Don't cry about it.
Next step, download some editing software.
Next. No.
Yeah, Chuck, on this Restream, you don't have to. We can hit the go live button from here, and he's supposed to be able to hit the Restream to my channel because I have it paired, and for some reason, there's about an 85% chance I did something wrong too. So, I mean, I don't know yet. No, you don't have to. I did have this one set up this afternoon or late this morning as a scheduled event. So, yeah, it should have worked, but I have no idea. Dwayne, your saw blade stuff is going crazy. It's kind of cool.
Mr. Clack.
Yeah. See, we just left StreamYard because this was like a little cheaper. And honestly, from Jim's camera to my camera to everybody else that was on here, Restream was cleaner, crisper. The video is better over here. So ain't nothing going to be perfect. I understand that. We're just trying to get it done. And I did share the link for him to join because there's a pair. Yeah, hit the add channel button, and then you hit the paired channel, and then there's a stream link that pops up, and that's the one that I send Jim. So I don't understand why it don't work. But yeah, I can understand if you're having issues with it. That's why you swapped over. Yeah, Kevin, he did make an intro video, but over half of it's him sitting there looking at his phone. Jim.
You can trim that in YouTube as well, you know.
Didn't know.
You can do very basic editing or trimming, video trims, video snippets. Can't do a whole lot.
Okay, I'm over at my Restream, and I'm not seeing anything that says anything.
Up in the top corner, there's a Restream button. You've done. I know we went over that, but did you do it again?
There is not. I'm on my Restream page, and there is not a button up here that says I can go live from my browser.
That's what you need to do. You need to go live from your browser.
Then I'll be on there. right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Clack. We know everything's been linked already. That's the you did link your account to your YouTube account to your Restream account, right, Jim?
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's had to because I mean it did work for 9 seconds.
Well, I was wrong. The blue is up here in that corner. So apparently I went the wrong way. All right. So let's look at these numbers and find out what happened. All right. So, oh, you know what? It's the speed. I'm going to do that same thing. But I'm going to go from my speed. We're going to start at 700. And we're going to go to 1250. And we're going to leave the interval. We're going to leave the interval where it's at. And we're going to do that one again. So I'll frame that one. And get this camera back over here. Get that one back up here.
Well, shoot. Once again, I have lost a freaking file. That's awesome. That's all right. We'll go find it. That old fiber back there just making wonderful sounds.
100 watt sounds a whole lot better than 20, don't it?
You couldn't even hear that.
Say, hey, Clack, if you got them in at one of these days and you want to pop in and give us some pointers on maybe we're doing something wrong with this Restream stuff, I would appreciate any tips and tricks you might have, or maybe we missed something completely on this because we're still brand new at this, doing this on our own, especially me. This is all new stuff.
Yep, all new.
But you got to start somewhere, so this is where we're starting.
Yep.
And I've got no experience in computers at all. So some of this learning how to do this stuff, like, might as well try to make me read Chinese or something, or Russian, because I have no clue. Get this back up here. Jack, you working on anything?
I'm working on some plaques right now.
Oh, that's right.
I got them sanded down, but I hadn't done my file yet. I'm working on right now, making sure everything's right.
Gotcha.
Well, don't want to alarm you that your words are all backwards.
Well, dadgummit. I'm engraving the back of the pine plaque, and hopefully it'll shine. No.
Yeah.
Kentucky windage.
Nah.
Looks like we might be getting a little movement there. But like I said, this isn't stainless, so I'm not expecting a whole lot off of this. But it's looking better, though. I think we're in the right direction.
In the right direction. Always want to try to go in the right direction.
Yeah.
Got to do it wrong one time just to make sure you're doing it right.
There you go.
Oh, I have a whole pile of that. I got a
Yeah.
whole big old pile of that.
Yep.
We bought my son a 36-year-old pickup truck, and we're doing rear drum brakes, and it needed every part you can imagine to have to be replaced, and it took us about a week to get everything because they kept ordering the wrong parts. I kept having to go on their website and on the phone and telling them, no, you need this part number because you're sending me the wrong part numbers. And they're like, well, yeah, well, fine. On the quote, you have the correct part number, but in the receipt and what we have in our hands is the wrong part number. I don't know how, is it AI? I mean, so we finally got all the parts, and we finally got the 2 back brakes done and the passenger side front done and bled today, and he had to leave. So tomorrow we're gonna, after church, we'll take and get the rest of that done, and so he can start learning. It's a stick shift. It's a 5-speed, so he's got some theft deterrent. He's gonna have to learn how to drive it.
Theft deterrent. I just bought one of those myself.
Still backwards. Yeah, Bob, between the we had to buy new bolts for the wheel cylinders. Luckily, the brake lines came off good, so we didn't have to do any brake line work. We had to get new bolts to hold the wheel cylinders on. We had to get all new hardware, spring kit, the whole 9 yards, shoes, drums. You're supposed to be able to throw a bolt in and thread it in and pop these off, and we ended up taking a 4.5-pound sledgehammer and beating the crap out of them until they popped off.
Crap.
All right. Yeah. It's probably the steel. This steel is horrible. Let's get a new blade.
Stop the violence.
No, more violence. There's a violent blade for you. We're going to use that one. Those are teeth. All right, I don't think you guys need to see a clean pass work again unless you want to. Ronnie is asking a question about the Lasermatic. So there is a module that has been delivered to an undisclosed location, and it is being tested right now to fit on the Lasermatic. That's all I can say about it. It's in progress.
I thought they were going to make enough for the next year.
If anybody has paid attention to the Rolly page, Leo just got on there a couple days ago, said they got 34 modules back from the United States. They are having them rebuilt, fixed up, cleaned, new module parts put in, whatever they got to do to rebuild them back to original, but they're keeping those for warranties because they only got 34. So I don't know anything more about that at all, just what Leo has posted. Yeah, Ronnie, we're definitely going to make sure everybody knows that they're available because Rich actually put out a post asking for, what's the word? Any excitement or any, prospects of anybody wanting one if we were to try to find one. And it was an overwhelming yes, let's get modules. So we found one and it's here, and we're not here. I don't have it, but it's in the States being tested. So we got wiring, we got power, we've got, I think I'm going to end up trying to adapt the quick attach to it so it can just slide in and out without having to use any screws to clean it. So we're, yeah. See you, Crafted. He's probably got sports stuff to go to. Anyways, yeah, it's in progress. We're working on things. It's a good machine. I'm bummed like everybody else is that it happened, but you know, people are people. Things happen. I mean, look at the Edsel. They made that car for a little while and they got rid of it, and everybody was lamenting about that too.
All right.
I jest. Where am I going with that? Oh, clean.
I don't know.
All right.
Where are you going?
I don't
You
know.
You just kind of wandered off.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys what I do to save this thing. Come on.
You're the one that put the comments up on the screen.
Well, because everybody wants to see it. All right, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do the preset name, and I'm going to say saw blade 220 lens. That'll be number one. It's not the number one, but I didn't save the other one, so it is what it is. Hit the OK. Now, when I come in to do my drop down, I got it. I got a crazy test. I got testing on me trying to get a white mark on PLA Pro. Got my brass test, and then I got some other stuff in here. I have no idea what that's for. So anyway, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, I can get this gone. You guys don't need to see that again. Okay. OBX. LBX? I think he meant LBX. Okay. Frame that. All right, roll the clean pass on that, and then we'll start on that. And that other blade was so bad. The metal was so bad. It wasn't even worth continuing with it. Oh, there's still a coating on that one.
That's got some slimy stuff on it.
Yeah, it's going to do a crosshatch, so it'll come off, and I'll brush it with a paintbrush or something and just kind of get it better. But we might do another clean pass after that just to finalize it.
Jack, those plaques, are those going to be etched, or are you going to put on wood? Or
Oh, I got you, Santa.
Unfortunately, I'm having to match some that they've had from previous years. And where are they at? Here they are. It is these cheap pine Hobby Lobby pre-cut plaques. I hate doing pine. Got another fella that gets them from me all the time for remembrance plaques. I always go down and get a piece of oak, nice heavy oak, make them out of that. That turns out a lot nicer, but I'm having to match these, so ain't a whole lot I can do.
Is that with the CNC?
No, these are just pre-cut. I'm just doing it on the laser, on the 40-watt diode.
Okay.
These are pre-cut from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Pre-cut from the Hobo Lobby.
Yes, sir.
I like going to the Hobby Lobby. You can find some good stuff in there.
Not around here, you can't.
No?
No, I think we're too close to China.
Yeah.
Our wood craft section at the local one, well, I say local, it's 45 minutes away, it has gotten worse in the last probably 8 years or so. You used to be able to go in there and find all kinds of. They had 2 or 3 aisles full of it. Now they got a half an aisle, and that's all that. I'm gonna offend somebody here. It's all that stupid fake wreath crap that fills up over half the store. And then 2 of the like sewing stores, like Joann's Fabrics and something else, went out of business around here, and so they've moved a bunch of other stuff over into where I would have wanted to go and shop for stuff for the laser stuff, and they've added so much more fabric and quilting and knitting and junk in there that. So, I know there's other Hobby Lobbies that they don't even have any 3D print filament.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's been sitting up there so long, I'm gonna have to run a dryer on it again.
Yeah, they don't. Not around here, Santa. They have a 3D print section that's like maybe 3 foot long by 2 shelves high, and it's completely empty every time I go in there.
The one down here was slam full the other day.
Matter of fact, the last time I was there was 2 or 3 weeks ago, month ago, and in that 3D print filament area, they had stored like models and paint, model paint. Or something to that effect, some kind of paint.
Golly, I hate it when I lose a file. Son of a gun.
It's over there to your left.
No, it didn't left the building with Elvis.
Uh-oh.
I had it stored or saved in my art library. I don't know where it went. We decided to go on vacation and not leave a forwarding address. So does this new mic cut down the sound of that laser?
I don't hear it at all.
It's breaking in and out. I think the frequency of the laser is affecting it. It sounds fine. It's just there's a little bit of a static when you talk.
Well, that could be me.
That's how he sounds in real life.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin says check your spelling, Jack, on presenting.
Presenting. Hey, they're from the South,
Oh,
people. That's how they speak.
Sure is. I
Sure
copied
enough.
that from his email too.
Sure enough.
Wow.
He sure did.
I have never printed TPU yet either. I've been always trying to get some, and then Crafted got in my head, and I ended up getting some PCTG in yesterday, and then it's in there now. And I just printed my first thing. I went to the hardware store, bought a new leaf rake. One of my other rakes is the same one. The handle broke in half, so I bought a piece of conduit, cut it in half, threw it in there, screwed it into the thing, and then I printed a cap for it, like 4 inches long, and it slipped right over the top of it. And boy, that PCTG sure does print good. I love it. All right, let me look at this blade.
Here you are. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely. I did that. I did a cutting board. 3 weeks ago now. Lady sent me. I was engraving a date in it. Lady sent me the wrong date.
Oh. Yeah.
So I'm going to do a 45 on this one, and I'm just going to do not a cross hatch. All right, let's go. That should finish out all the rest of the stuff. Yeah, that's basically what I do is PETG and PLA. I've got some ABS now. I've done a couple of things in ABS. Let me find out. Where's my camera at? This right here, the cone. Let me get this up. This nose cone for the Lasermatic is ABS.
Oh, yeah.
That turned out pretty freaking good. There's just a couple of spots where I wasn't happy with it, and I think it's right there where the air assist comes through. There's this little stringy there, but like I said, this is my very first time I ever printed this with this. So I got a couple settings I got to dial in yet, and I know that. But yeah, honestly, that's why I jumped to the PCTG. It's actually got better properties than the ABS, and ASA is better than ABS as far as UV resistant, and it's got a little better temperature stuff. So I might get some ASA in and see what that is.
I think that's too much on that plaque, to be honest with you, but that's what they're wanting.
Oh yeah, that's looking nice now. I bet you them test grids are going to look completely different on this better metal. Thanks, Ava. I don't know if I'm going to use it for. Also, I hadn't dried it. I just took it straight out of the package and threw it in the thing, and then I started reading it. It needed to dry, so it's been drying for 20 hours now on 50 degrees. I don't have one hot enough to go up to 65 or 80 or whatever it called for, so I just left it in for a long time. What I like about all this other filament is this Cheedy Q2 has a perfect first layer feature in it somehow. It doesn't matter what filament I put in. I just leave the slicer settings or the printer setting where I have it for PLA, and I just in the slicer add in what filament I want, and when I send it, it automatically adjusts everything, and it automatically does a perfect first layer. So far, I have had zero issues with anything. What laser? I have a 60-watt MOPA fiber with a 220 lens. This is about the maximum I can get out of a 220 lens is a 10-inch blade. If I put my 300 in, I can do a 12-inch blade. This is just old guys hanging out, doing work, and you guys are watching. And it's fun. If you have any questions, if you want us to work on something, if you need like anything light burn related or whatever, let us know. We'll, enough.
Does anybody want to rebuild their laser?
Yeah, or if you need to have, if you need to rebuild the laser,
I'm your man.
Jim can do
I'm
it.
your man. I'm your man. I can help you get in touch with Jack.
Oh, Jack's is temporarily out of service.
Jack has left the building.
The phone number you are trying to reach has been turned off because of Jim.
Perfect.
Jack's going to figure out what your number is and forward all of his calls to you now.
Hey, I can fib just like the rest of them.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's go back into...
Yay, finally gonna do something. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do something.
There, that looks better.
All right, I'm gonna pull a piece of steel off the floor down here. Let's see what we got. Sorry about the mess.
See you, William. Why are you saying you're offline? You're not offline.
Who's offline?
Oh, my computer, my beast is saying he's offline.
Uh-oh.
And I say he is not.
All right, so I got all these. And yeah, this says 300 millimeter test, but some of those aren't. And then I have stuff on that side. And then I got this and that. So, and this is no, that's the other side. So this is only 2 pieces out of 7, 8, maybe 9. Oh, plus those up there. And then I got some somewhere else that I have no idea where they went. But let me trying to find a color here. That I want to try. You know what? That's a good range. I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's go. Let's go in here. All right. So, can I get this bigger? I don't think I can. No. Okay. Speed 375. Okay. Power 65. Okay, that's cool. Oh, actually, that's the 300 millimeter lens. So let's go down to 60. All right. Q pulse is at 26. Cool. And then we're gonna do a interval and frequency. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go interval. 0.006. Let's go 5. We're gonna drop 1. No, let's go 4. I'm using a 220. And the top one is 0.02. And it looks like we got a pretty good. So we're gonna go 0.02 on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7. So we'll go 8 by. It's a 10. Okay. Frequency on this one. And what am I starting at? I'm starting at 20. 24 is pretty much non-existent on this test. But 30 starts at blue at the bottom and then works up to basically nothing. So let's start at 27. And then we're going to go to 80. Now we'll go to 100. We'll just leave it at 100. And frame it. And then we're going to go to here. Going to go to here. All right. I have no idea. This is different steel, so we're just we're swinging. We're swinging right now. Let's see what happens.
Hi, Greg Wilson. Glad you could join us.
I tried sending you a message today, Greg, to let you know we were going to be on and what time, and I for some reason it wouldn't let my message go through, and so I didn't have enough time to sit there and keep working at it. But sorry, I was trying to. What in the world is that sound?
What was what sound?
Is that your fiber laser?
Yeah.
Aliens are definitely here among us. Sounded like a flyby.
Oh,
Well, um, wow. I don't know what's going on. My beast is being non-responsive. Wow, difficult.
Whoa! Greg
What?
decided to retire. Oh,
What?
wait, that one in July.
No. No.
Yeah,
No,
he's going to
Greg.
beat you. He's beating you to
No.
it.
No,
Yeah.
Greg. No. No. You just continue working. People need you.
Great.
I think I'm going to retire in July too.
What?
Just not sure what year yet.
Oh.
I mean, you know. That's looking better. That's looking a lot better. You got some good steel underneath it, and stuff can happen. Now, I will run another one on this blade, just so people who don't have a MOPA, well, it's probably not going to be the same because it's a 60 watt. If you got a 50 or something like that, that's not a MOPA, but it's going to get close. But I'll run a 200 Q pulse, and we'll just run a frequency and probably a line interval test, and we'll set some speed and power stuff and go from there. But yeah, we'll do that next on this one and see what happens. But yeah, this one's looking pretty good. A lot of earth tones. Yeah, Clack strongly recommends retirement. Bob, I don't know. I'm 51. I'll be 52 in a month and a half. So, I'm not close to retirement. I've been self-employed for 30 years, ever since I pretty much got out of high school. So, kind of been retired.
Well, it has a re in front of it.
Yeah, and a hard R in the middle.
All right. I'm going to let this thing roll just because.
My knees feel like they should have been retired 3 years ago, though. So that's why I'm doing laser stuff, is because climbing up and down scaffolding and ladders, doing construction, isn't happening anymore.
It's not wonderful, right? All right, time to make some hair.
Well, I will be 50 next month, Clack.
I think this was messing up, interfering with my computer or my laser.
Really?
I think so, because I've got it back and running now.
Well, mine wouldn't let me restart my computer. I had to take it out so my computer would restart.
Greg, are you going to come and see me, or are you going to the East Coast to hang out with the hillbillies?
Yeah, who you coming out to see? If you start in the I don't where are you from, Greg? I can't remember. Arkansas?
California.
Somebody's from Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Somebody's.
Somebody in here said they were from Arkansas, and I
Somebody
don't
is
remember
down
who.
there.
Oh, you know what? Well, while this is burning, I gotta look up. I gotta see if I can find a giveaway tool for this thing. Oh, hey, there is something. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, wow, that's gonna take a long time. Holy crap, that costs as much as what we're paying for Restream every month in order to do a live giveaway. That's dumb. All right, so what we talked about is when we decide that we're doing giveaways, we're going to be going to StreamYard because there's a giveaway tool of StreamYard that comes along with that, even the free version of it. So when we do giveaways, we'll be going from here to StreamYard to do that because Restream has decided that they don't want to have one of those tools available. So that's fine. We'll just work around it. Next Level Maker. That's in Texas, isn't it, Clack?
All right, I got that one started.
Yeah, I know Blake and David want me to go. Well, Blake had mentioned it a little while ago, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go or not. I don't know if I'm qualified to go to something like that. I just sit here in my shop, piddle around all day.
Yeah.
Old man
Why would you think you're not qualified for it?
I have no idea. There's a lot of people there. I don't deal with crowds.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, May in Texas was 100 degrees last time I was in Texas. At the end of May, it was already 100 degrees.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind going out there if I could go to northern Texas, like the very northern tip of Texas, when you get some snow and some cool weather. But I don't think I could be around Dallas or anything south of there. It's too freaking hot. Texas is the place that I sold probably 85% of my. I designed a holster that goes in the. Oh, hey, it's done. We got a streak of color in there.
There'll be no streaking. Nobody needs to see that.
Sorry. Apologies. I can't see nothing. You guys are going to have to help me out. I can't see through the blade.
I see it. Yeah, you got a blue. Yeah, I see it.
All right.
There you go.
Looks like there's almost a little bit of green right down here. It's starting to go green. It's also starting to etch into the blade a little bit, too, to get that. I don't want to do that. Cool.
There's 19 watching and there's 10 likes.
Well, 22 watching. I got 22 watching.
Oh, I'm seeing 19 on the YouTube.
Yeah, so hit that like button, guys. All right. What do we want to do now? Any other kind of material that you guys need to see tested?
I want to see that 100 watt do some deep engraves.
Yeah, me too. Get your camera set up over top of that thing. Oh, wait until I get the safety laser. I don't know if that's going to work for fiber though. It's not the right wavelength. Never mind. That's diode glass. I'm going to be getting some covers built for the cameras with that glass in it for diode and stuff to put over it, so I can leave the lid open, especially on the Rolly, and let it burn, so you're not getting slammed out. Yeah, stainless.
Lighting up my back wall.
All right, let me see if I got some stainless here with some room on it.
There you go. There's a little bright light back there going. I tell you what, white on anything for a diode, it don't like it.
Don't like it.
It don't even like white hair. Just
What are you kicking
just
over?
just go ahead and put that
Nothing.
right there.
It's fine.
Just put it right there. It'll be fine.
My foot kicked it. All right, so there's some stainless right there. Let's run that same exact test on stainless. Why not? Not going to change a darn thing.
And this is where the surprise happens.
Yeah.
Ava said she's seen a nice blue.
Yeah, there's a decent blue on there, but that's gonna require further testing. But yeah, let's see what goes on stainless here. Now, this is just a piece of stainless that I got. It's like from a kitchen, from the scrapyard. You can see where the torch cut it there, and the two little weld marks down there where there was a handle on the other side that has been since ground off, so I could do this. And then I took a grinder and cut the wings off, and made it into like a 12 by 13 piece of stainless. And I did a sign for a guy. He's got it mounted on a rock out in his yard right now. I will, on the other side of this, I will show you the color that I got for the dogwood leaves. Oh, that's almost looking like there's a red color coming up on that.
Getting some reds.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'll get that number and then get your blue number and do a flag.
Yeah, I've got red and blue for stainless. Oh, I wonder if I gave that away. Let me see if I got one. I have a flag done on stainless. Yeah, that one's gone. That one's gone. All right. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to step outside for a second.
Stop kicking the chickens.
No.
Oh, God. Jack, I got some barbecue going on here. I just forgot to take the hair off of them. Ugh. Gross.
I bet you it does smell good.
Oh, no. No. No, it do not. I'm going to leave that closed for a second.
It better exhaust.
Well, I've got my window open and my fan, and the wind's blowing outside and it's blowing right back in. So, I mean, I'm losing on both ends here.
Son of a crud.
Okay.
Believe what I just did.
What'd you just did?
I'm glad that was my test plaque.
Uh-oh.
My laser just fussed at me.
Well, I have successfully done 3 jobs with the laser or with the AlienCell, and I am freaking happy. I'm going to show one of these right now. I showed
You hated it 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
You hated it 2 weeks ago.
I still kind of do, but I like it. Their software sucks. You can't use their software for nothing. At least with my machine. I don't know if there's something going on with it or what, but Lightburn works. Even though they don't have Lightburn compatibility with it.
I set my plaque too close to the edge of the laser.
So this is the tissue box thing that I made.
Slow that down.
Oh, let me get this up full screen. There we go. This stuff, I'm telling you. We're going to get rid of that for a second. There's my spaceship.
Oh,
There's the end. I got my logo on the table.
see that.
There's the other end. And then there's the workstation that I had. So kind of like the inside of a spaceship, inside this like futuristic tissue box thing. And then this is a super tall box, but there. My other box ran out today, so I had to get that one. Anyways, that's what I was working on.
All right. So, diodes hate white.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That looks bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, Bob, I didn't want it to be Star Wars. I went into Bing Image Creator and just had it make me an interior of a spaceship, and then I had it do a couple little things like workstation and chairs and stuff like that. And I wanted it a line drawing so that it would kind of look like a storyboard thing. It turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. I should. Looks like he's grabbing onto those bars, yeah.
Haha, very funny, Greg. I've already been in jail once. I didn't like it.
Let's see what this is doing. That is on the, I would say, not blue spectrum from stainless to, or from a saw blade to stainless. That's crazy. You're doing good, Jim, only once.
I'm pretty good at getting away.
I can safely say I have never been there.
Oh, you ain't lived until, you know, you've tried to run away from the cops.
Yeah, it does. We'll see what happens when I flip it up into the light the right way. But, I mean, that was the same setting that I got that blue streak on the saw blade. I never changed a thing. There's a lot of browns. There's a lot of browns and golds on this one, too, on the saw blade. So, but, I mean, it's a boring waste of time sometimes, it seems like. But then you get that one color off of there, and you're like, yes.
Good Lord. It's like somebody exploded a cat in there. I've only cut 2 tags.
Was that someone's armpit? I don't know who you're talking about, Greg. Have you ever heard the comedian Greg Warren?
I think Greg's been to the pub already today.
It must be. Greg Warren. Every time I see Greg's name pop up, I think of that guy and his he was on Bob and Tom in the morning and a couple other places, but we watch his specials on YouTube and stuff. He's pretty freaking funny. Hour and 28 minutes so far.
All right, running again. I slowed this down to 100 millimeters a second, and I dropped my power to 90 because I had it too close to the edge, and the overscanning was blocking it. So now she's running again. The slower you speed, the less overscan you need.
Right. Yeah, we get who is it? Who's died? Bob or Tom? One of those two guys just died recently. I think Tom died, right? Okay, hold on. Let me look that up.
I cannot listen to those guys. I do not think they're funny. And anybody that has to have a laugh track, I can't stand them. They're foul. They're nasty. They're gross.
I agree 100%. I only listened to a couple of the comedians that came on, and when they were off, I would change it. But I haven't listened to Bob and Tom since probably 2003.
Yes, Greg. It is something hairy, but it's not my armpit.
Ugh. I don't even know who you're talking about, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bob. Bob's the one that died. Bob Kavoyan died April 17th. Yeah, I remember seeing something about that come across the news. So, yeah, the guy that does the Yeah Toast song, I can't remember his name. Freaking funniest song ever. He plays a toaster with a fork. Haywood Banks. If you guys want to hear one of the funniest songs in the world, look up Haywood Banks, Yeah Toast. That's the only reason I know about Bob and Tom, because he was on there and I heard him on there.
Yeah, toast.
Yeah, what are you holding up, Jim?
A bank if I don't make it to retirement like some people.
Sure. Oh, that's done. All right.
They're cow tag for tables. A friend of ours, her daughter's getting married to some feller in Texas, and so she wanted leather with hair tags, and I will glue those together, and yeah, they'll hang them on something, and then you'll
Jack,
know.
are you holding out on me? Do you have a cheaty printer?
What'd you say?
Do you have a cheaty printer?
Who?
A cheaty.
I don't have a cheaty.
No, I have a cheaty printer, Ava Lee.
No, I've just got this U1.
Thanks, Chuck. Oh, good. There we go. Fabulous.
Okay, so I didn't do a clean pass on this, which is why it looks the way it does. I will do this again. I can't see that.
Oh, you got a wide array in there.
Yeah, there's a green, there's a purple, blue, pink, browns, but it doesn't have a clean pass, so it's not showing up. So
Ava wants to know which cheaty you got.
I know she wants to know. I wasn't looking at the chat just yet. Hold on a second.
Hey, I'm just helping.
I have the cheaty 2Q. The Q2C. It's not the heated chamber one. So the C is the, which I don't understand why they put the C for the one that doesn't have the chamber heater. But anyways, it's an enclosed printer. It's a 270 by 270 build plate.
I think I'm going to jar up the smell that is in my shop right now from these. And I'm going to send everyone a small jar for Christmas.
I would love it if you didn't do that.
I've got the two old original Ender 3s. I've got the X1C. And then I've got the Snapmaker U1 behind me. And I've also got that resin printer in the back that I hardly ever use.
Is that the one that uses the liquid and it dips?
Yep.
That seems like that would take forever.
Actually faster.
Is it?
Because you're printing the whole layer at one time. That's just a flash of light.
Wow. Somebody's awful violent tonight.
Oh, you have no idea.
Are you rebuilding a laser?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What kind of neutralizer, Bob? I would love to know. Because I haven't done these things in like 5 days, and I finally got the smell out of my shop, and I have to finish this order, and it's horrible. Oh, never tried it. Well, hey Bob, I'm gonna send you a little bit of this hide, so you can enjoy it too.
What's the name of that stuff? Poo Be Gone? Remove
Poo Be Gone. Poo Be Gone.
Okay, just catching up on chat. Seeing as how I sat back down. Okay. Well, I think I don't know if I want to go through that again. I'm doing a clean pass on that, but maybe I'll shrink that down. And do a smaller.
Well, then you can't see it on the monitor.
No, but it'll take less time.
We've got nothing but time, brother. Not rebuilding the laser, so we're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I'm telling you, somebody exploded a cat inside my laser.
Okay.
See you, Santa.
See you, Santa.
Bye, Santa.
Odoban. You can spray it with some Odoban, I think, maybe, if they even make that stuff anymore. Don't even know.
Yeah. There's just air everywhere. I ain't getting paid near enough for this one. Gross.
Okay.
Okay. 8, 9. All right. Those are gross.
See if that camera's still lined up. I had to push it farther away because that thing is at the very tippy top of that thing.
This is just from 4 tags.
Man, you need to hire a maid. You need some housekeeping done.
Hey, look at it. It's it's everywhere.
You need to cut a hole in your lid and throw a vacuum in there.
I just need to not do that stuff. That's gross.
All right, we're not going to be able to see that till it's done. So this is the same exact settings, a little bit smaller grid area. I went 6x6. So we'll see what happens. It won't take as long. And then, yeah, I did a clean pass on it. How many you got left, Jim?
Oh, I got a bunch left to do. But I'm going to change out colors. Because that white is horrible. It does not like it at all. It does not like it at all.
Yeah. How's your stuff coming, Jack?
Failure.
Uh-oh. Dang it. Is it Monday?
I slowed it down way, way too much, and it cut way too deep.
Oh, no.
Good thing that was a practice piece. I'm going to have to reset it up and set the sucker in the middle of the plate and run it. Honeycomb.
That's one of the things that I didn't get I got the 60-watt laser, and I got the air purifier, but I didn't get the vac. And I don't have the fire suppression either, because I don't know if that's done yet. They have it on their website. Last time I checked, it wasn't available. So if somebody has their fire suppression thing, let me know. I don't know if I'll be getting one or not. Jack, what laser are you using?
The Laser Tree 40 watt.
So that is a diode, correct?
It is a 40 watt diode.
Yeah.
That's going to be a nice laser.
Okay. What are you planning on doing with it?
It's going to get modified.
Putting a plasma cutter on it?
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna give me one of them 1,500 watt jobs, sticking it now.
There you go. Let's go down to Harbor Freight and get you a plasma cutter and throw it on there.
I got one of them Amazon plasmas out there in the shop.
That's what I think I was going to try to do with that Falcon 40 watt that I got sitting up here, is try to make a plasma cutter out of it.
Is the Harbor Freight plasma cutter a no HF blowback style?
I have no idea.
Make sure, if you do that, make sure you go with the no HF blowback style.
Yeah,
otherwise
I think
the high frequency will get into the control board and it will give you it'll give you a hard time.
somebody was putting, I don't remember what they were doing, but I know the one from Viver works really well. Saw a couple videos using that Viver, and then putting like a automotive relay switch in there, and then hooking it up to the control board so it would turn it on and off with the delay. I don't know how to do that. But that's what I wanted to do with that little 40 watt that I got sitting over there. It's an open gantry. I still might.
Really?
Hey, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy who can help you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, remember what that song says? I don't know Jack, but I do.
But I
I've got a
do.
video on that.
Yeah, we should do a video on that if I can figure out how to get one made.
I've got a video on attaching one to my long mill CNC router anyway. Pretty much the same principle. Put a 12-volt relay switch on there to trigger the plasma torch.
Mm-hmm.
3D print some kind of bracket to hold the torch.
Yeah. Do you got air running to it, or did you put up argon gas or something to it?
Oh no, plasma torches just use compressed air.
Yeah. Some of them you got to use that gas if you want a really crisp, nice, clean line. But I've only ever used air.
No, yeah, that's all you need. To get the clean lines, all you gotta do is dial in your feeds and speeds.
Yeah.
That's just a bunch of testing on different thicknesses.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Where? To email, Greg? Yes. Look at that. Okay. Oh, wow. Is that wood inside there? All right. Hold on. There we go.
Like a strip of metal.
Yeah, is that metal? Is that brass in there? What is that?
Looks like copper.
I don't know. Greg, spill the beans.
That's what I was thinking. Copper.
Anyway, I don't know what that is. Yes. He said yes. Okay, that clears it up.
Thanks for clearing that right up, Greg.
Wood, brass, copper. We named like 4 different things.
Take your pick.
All of the above. It's an amalgamative piece.
You ain't never heard of that new brass pine?
Oh,
Brass pine. Brass pine.
okay, cool. That looks actually pretty nice. I like that. Yeah. Okay. It's a little better, but it's not at the same time. It actually looks exactly the same. I'll show it real quick. Camera. Nope, that's the mic. Camera. There we go. And get off of there. There we go. There we go. All right. It's really light, so if you like pastel colors, that would be a good setting to do. I don't really care for it. I need it a little bit more vibrant, but that's a setting issue. So I could probably turn the power up, maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
He told you in the email.
Oh, I didn't read the email. I clicked on a photograph so I could share it. My bad. There's the pink I got on this, and there's some of the testing colors that I got looking for that. Anyway, I have no idea what the setting is for that because I didn't write it down. Because I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's that.
That is all.
I'm going to read the email now. Hold on. Stainless steel dual color acrylic. That doesn't make sense. How do you give stainless steel acrylic? What? It's from Lone Star. Lone Star adhesive.
Cool. It's the triacrylic.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Bob, so I think I showed this already, but where's my stainless at? So this is my Christmas colors. Hello. I hit the button. So there's my Christmas colors right there. That one's trying to get some like Christmas ornament stuff. And so those are the colors that I got on stainless. You can see the tree. Oh, get my hand out of the way. That one's not as good. And then there's some more pastel colors that I got that I didn't like. This one. Nope, this one right here. I actually ended up using that aqua color for something. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I got all kinds of stuff laying down here. And then every time you get a new piece of steel, you gotta retest and tweak your color to try to find the right one again to get back anywhere close to it. But it gets you a good starting point.
Yes. The darker color hair burns better.
Oh yeah. It reacts with the laser better.
Still freaking stinks. Wow. Ugh.
All right, I'm done with the testing. Anybody have any questions while we're waiting for Jack to get his act together on his laser?
That's going to be a little while.
Jack, you need some help.
The like I said, the laser tree will end up being a good laser. I've had it for a while and I've done a lot of stuff with it, but of course it's an open frame laser, and I like open frame lasers. I need to build an enclosure for it, and when I get the enclosure built, I'll be able to nail some stuff down. For right now, I got a floating honeycomb. I had it locked down at one time, but
My first no, Bob, licorice. Um, that the barbecue is his deal. He doesn't share. My first two lasers were open frame O'Tours.
I'm not barbecuing anything today. Yes, got pizza delivered.
And my wife would walk out here to the shop in October and November, and she'd be like, "Good Lord, would you open up a door?" Because it was Cheech and Chong, baby. I'm like, "No, I'm not going to open the door. It's cold."
Oh well, so much for that.
I'm right there with you. I do not like mine.
I tried it again just to give it a little test on some settings, and it was just way too deep. I engraved the trucks over the text just to see, and I didn't like it, so I scrapped the whole thing.
So what are you running for speed?
Well, I started out at 175, and that's when I started arguing about the overscanning. So I slowed it down to 100, and then I dropped the power to 90. That's when it went so deep. So that ain't no good.
All right. Well, do you
I
have
should have
room?
dropped that power a
Do
lot
you
more.
have room to run a 4% overscan?
Where it was sitting, it's done picked it up now, so it don't matter. But where it was sitting, I don't know. Maybe.
Could you set it in the center so you have room on both
I
sides?
can definitely set it in the center. That's what I'm gonna do when I
Try a
restart this thing.
333 and 78,
But
75 power
I'll do that
with a
later anyway.
0.08.
So
Like take one of those boards that you ruined and put a little test grid like a word or something on it and just do some tests with that. See if it looks good. That's just throwing something out there off the 30 watt and then dropping the power a little bit.
the 175 will be good if I put it in the center.
Okay, you like that one?
Yeah, that's what I typically do the pine boards with.
Ah, okay. That's what I got here for pine for this 30 watt.
Yeah, that's all it was. I just had it too close to the edge.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you could probably learn that junk down, sand it back down.
Yeah,
Depends
that's
on how
pretty
deep
deep,
you want.
but I believe I can. I believe I can sand past it.
You might be able to have like a 5/8 stick board left when you're done.
Run
Run
that
it
thing through my
through the
pointer.
planer.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just staying away from the jointer for a while.
Yeah.
Run her through the planer.
All right.
So,
Well, we're gonna wrap this up at 8:00. So we got 6 minutes left. Anybody got any questions? In the chat. Bob's the only one the only one chatting right now. Lone Star adhesive brush steel dual color acrylic. All right, I didn't see that.
that's just an acrylic piece with a brush steel look coating on it.
Ah,
Ain't it?
that looks pretty stinking cool. Now that comes in. That probably comes in that keychain all put together, right?
I've actually got some in a.
I don't remember because I was just on there because I had to order some.
I'm going right now. We're gonna check it out.
Somewhere.
I was actually able to get a complete sample ring last time I was ordering.
I don't know what I've done with those sample packs. I have some silver and gold acrylic.
Hey Ava, what are you running? What do you have on your lasers? And you're running a 3D printer also, right? I don't get it. Huh. It's going to be, Jeremy,
Yeah.
it's going to be in the laserette stuff, or no, the acrylic.
I was just in the acrylic right here.
Is there a window that says, no, he cut the key fob out of leather.
Oh, okay. So he made it.
Yeah. But if you're looking for what the keychains and all that stuff, if you go into leatherette, you open that window up and come down about 2 clicks. There's accessories. No, keep going. Keep going. Leatherette accessories right there.
Oh yeah, I was in that already on the other page. I didn't see those things. But he made that. Greg made that one. So
Yeah. So I got one of their samples, one of their sample rings.
okay.
So hopefully when that gets here, then I can run a test on the 30 and on the 20. I think there'll be enough room that I can run a line. I have a basic idea on most of them, so I only have to do one line.
Check out what I did with the diode laser.
Woohoo!
I wish a diode laser could do something like that.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Greg says he's got his design. Hold on, let me put the chat back up. Greg says he's finally got his design done. I'll have to go back up and. Awesome! Can't wait to see it.
Nice, Ava. I love my 30. I love my XW.
Oh, you got the Elegoo Centauri Carbon. Is that the first one, or did you get number 2, Ava?
Ava Goo!
I was looking at that one.
I almost got that one too. But now they have the 4-color. They have that 4-color deal available for that for $55. So for $55, you can put that thing on there and connect it. I believe it's for the Century Carbon, the first one. I think you can do it on the second one too. But it's $55 for multicolor printing. I've only seen one video that came out on it, maybe 2, but I haven't watched them yet. They came across my feed. The first one, cool. That's actually turns out that first one was probably the best one they made so far yet. In that style of printer.
Everybody's going to these tool changers now. AMSs are going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah. I'm still a single print, single color. There's no waste. Other than changing spools out.
I like the multi-material, just if nothing else, for the run out automatic swap over, or for the printing PET-G parts and using PLA supports.
You know what? I don't have any issues with my supports coming apart in PET-G or even the ABS. They popped right off.
You use standard support settings?
I tweak them a little bit for my liking.
I increased the top Z to 0.3.
I use 0.25 or 0.27. Yeah, I think it's 0.25. Let me look. Is my slicer? No, I had to restart the computer. Now I got to load the slicer up. I am using Orca Slicer 2.3.2 now. Finally, I finally figured out how to get that on and get rid of 2.1. And there's a lot of stuff in there that I like. And I shouldn't say that like I know what I'm talking about, but there's a few little extras in there that I've been kind of trying to use, and now I'm using some extra different filaments. So,
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Prints that, but here's the supports. They popped off real clean.
Yep. Is that from your mask?
Yes.
I recognize the shape.
Cura. Oh, Lord. I quit using Cura a long time ago. even for my Ender 3s.
Oh yeah, Orca's the bomb. I don't understand why everybody's got to freaking do their own Orca and like lock it
Oh,
all down.
the Snapmaker Orca, it's a little sluggish.
Yeah, I'm using Orca Slicer just off their thing for both of my uh what the heck are them things now? Flash Forges and my Cheaty. So far, this Cheaty's definitely running circles around those two Flash Forges. Bob, they've updated a lot of their printer compatibility, and their filament list is outstanding.
Yeah.
And so when you match the filament up with the printers now, there's a lot of like pre-done settings in there that they've tweaked and made right. And you can still go in and change a couple things here and there that you want. But there's a lot of options. Even up here across this top bar where you get to do, there's a couple extra little things in there. I don't really do all that stuff because I try to take care of all that stuff in my where I build my file. But yeah, they've got a lot of stuff in here. As far as the only thing that's not in right now is PCTG. It's just a generic one, and it seems to work. And I haven't really done anything other than what it called for on the filament box, just to make sure that I went into my settings and changed it, and that PCTG printed perfect today. But support, where's my supports at?
Yeah, Orca is far better than Cura. You can actually design parts and modify parts in Orca Slicer. Adding parts and adding negative parts. Yeah, Orca's way better. There's a lot more options in there too. So I mean, it's just whatever you're used to. If you like Cura, I mean, but Orca is better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 0.25 top and bottom Z. And that seems to be the sweet spot for both the Flash Forge and the Orca, and the Cheaty. So, yeah. All right. Well, hey, wow, we went past 8 o'clock. Cool, guys. You ready to call it?
Sure.
All right, Dan. I could
All
probably
right,
go in
Dan.
and get some supper too.
I got a date with some grandbabies. I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Oh, nice. We'll let you get out of here then. Yeah, they should work with reality. There's probably
It does. I've got mine on here.
Yeah, there's 100 different printers in that list. It takes a while. You can, yep, works with any cubic as well.
I ain't signed in, but
all right, guys, we're gonna talk to you later. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Jack's showing his screen real quick.
Oh, I was just gonna show Orca real fast. You can
Oh.
add just about any printer you want to. I've got my Bamboo on here. I've got my Creality on here. I don't have Snapmaker. I don't have the Snapmaker on here yet. I'm still using the Snapmaker Orca, but that's even the same thing.
Yeah.
You can go in here and add primitive parts. You can actually design inside of right here on the build plate.
Yep.
But I don't use that very often, except to sometimes I'll put in a negative part. If I want to put a magnet in the back of one of my prints, I'll just hollow out a little spot for a magnet, something like that, something small, simple. Yeah, but yeah, this is way better than Orca.
Yeah.
All right, just a quick peek at that. I ain't going to go through too much. We're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
That'll be something good to cover on the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of people in here that do the 3D printing, and
mm-hmm.
I have one. It's a good storage unit, so it's a good place to hold things.
Yeah.
Nice tabletop.
I had all 3 of mine going the other day. I had enough jobs that were coming in and stuff that I had to get all 3 of them, and I had all 3 going. So that's not an everyday thing, but for a couple days last week, it's what it was. So, but
When I printed the gumball machine, I ended up having the Bamboo X1C and the Ender 3 going.
Oh wow.
wow, I'm gonna have to get that print from you or get that file from you because that sounds fun.
You can print your own little coins. I've laser cut some of the coins. And of course the balls are empty right now, but that's a cool little print.
Yeah. Boy, that would take a long time to print little mini animals to put in those balls, and then when your parent buys something at your booth table, you get a token and you can put it in there, and the kid gets a free little gumball prize. That'd be cool.
I thought if I ever did a show, I could take it with me and I could give them one of those plastic tokens as change when somebody bought something, and their youngest could go up there and turn the crank, get a little extra or something.
There you go. There you go. All right, everybody, we're gonna end it. Appreciate you guys hanging out and chilling and watching lasers burn stuff and hearing funny stories about what we do with our old lasers and neighbors breaking into houses. That kind of stuff. It's fun.
Cops
It's
coming
fun
by.
stuff. You know, life is life, and it happens to all of us. So go hug somebody. Tell your loved ones you love them, and we'll talk to you next week. We'll see you, everybody.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you for letting me on again.
Yep.